the race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
At 5 o'clock.
Well, at 5 o'clock, right? At 5 o'clock,
Yes.
Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car?
No,
Or
Alan
was
is
Alan
driving
riding his
motorcycle.
Of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
Alan is riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Yes.
When was he riding?
At 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle
Yes.
in San Francisco.
Yes.
He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight. Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
Alan is riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street.
Van Ness Street.
What was he riding on?
Motorcycle.
On a motorcycle. He was riding on his motorcycle. Was he riding down Market Street?
No, Van Ness Street.
No, not Market
No.
Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street.
Yes.
Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, Van Ness Street.
No, he wasn't riding down Lombard Street.
No.
He was riding down Van Ness Street. When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
At 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. At
Yes.
5 o'clock, he was riding down Van Ness Street. Who was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock?
Alan is riding down Van Ness
Alan.
Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street
Yes.
at 5 o'clock. Was he in a truck?
No, his motorcycle.
No, he wasn't in a truck. He was on his motorcycle.
Yes.
And he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light?
Alan comes to a stoplight.
No. He didn't come to a go light. He came to a stoplight.
Stoplight.
We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight?
Alan came to a stoplight.
Alan, of course. Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
A motorcycle.
A motorcycle. He
Yes.
was on a motorcycle
Yes.
when he came to a stoplight. Where was the stoplight?
Van Ness Street.
Well, on Van Ness Street. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street. Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street?
No,
Or
a stoplight in
stoplight
Van Ness Street.
on Van Ness Street? Van Ness, of course, Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Yes.
Who was at the stoplight?
Alan was
Alan
a stoplight.
was at the stoplight. Which city was Alan in? In San Francisco.
Francisco.
Of course. Alan was in San Francisco. Where is Van Ness?
In San Francisco.
Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Of
Yes.
course. Van
Yes.
Ness Street is in San Francisco. Is Van Ness Street in New York? Or
No. No.
is Van
Ness
Ness
Street.
in San Francisco? Well, of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Where was Alan riding?
And driving is in San
He
Francisco.
was riding on Van
Van
Ness
Ness
Street in San Francisco. And he came to a stoplight.
Yes.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Oh.
Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
A red Ferrari
No, not behind him. The red Ferrari pulled
pulls
up
up next to him.
next to him.
Him.
What pulled up next to Alan?
A red Ferrari pulls up
A
next
red
to
Ferrari.
Alan.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Pull up.
Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari?
Yes.
No. Alan didn't pull up next
Pull
to
up.
a red Ferrari. A red Ferrari
Pull up
pulled up next
next
to
to
him.
Alan.
Where did the red Ferrari
Where?
pull up next to Alan?
On Van Ness Street at a stoplight.
At a stoplight on Van Ness Street. At a stoplight on Van Ness Street, a red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Yes.
Was Alan in a red Ferrari?
No.
No. Alan wasn't in a red Ferrari. He was on a motorcycle. Alan was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do?
Oh, what did a red Ferrari
Well, it pulled up
pull up
next to Alan.
next to?
The red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses. So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
No, the driver's
No,
wearing
not
dark
Alan.
sunglasses.
Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses. Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver's wearing dark
The
sunglasses.
driver of the Ferrari. The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses. Not Alan. The driver looked over at Alan. Did the driver look behind Alan?
No, the driver looked over at Alan.
No. He looked over at Alan. Who looked over at Alan?
The
The driver of the Ferrari looked over at Alan. Did Alan look over at the driver?
No, the driver
Yes, he
looked
did.
over Alan.
Alan also looked over at the driver. Who was the driver?
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise. Tom Cruise was the driver. Alan looked over at the driver and realized that the driver was Tom Cruise. Who was the driver of the Ferrari?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari.
Yes.
Who was the motorcycle rider?
Alan.
Alan. Alan was the motorcycle rider, and Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who looked over at Alan?
Tom Cruise
Tom Cruise. Tom
Yes.
Cruise
looked over
at
Alan.
Alan. What was Tom Cruise wearing?
Dark sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Yes.
Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. Was Alan wearing dark sunglasses?
No, Tom
No,
Cruise
he wasn't.
wearing
Alan wasn't
dark
wearing
sunglasses.
dark sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. And he looked over at Alan. Tom sneered at Alan. Oh no. Did Tom smile?
No, Tom sneered.
No, he didn't. Tom didn't
Sneer.
smile. He sneered at Alan. Was Tom friendly and nice?
No, Tom sneered.
No,
at
no,
Alan.
he wasn't friendly and nice. He sneered at Alan. Did Alan sneer at Tom Cruise?
No,
Or
Tom sneered
did Tom
at
Cruise
Alan.
sneer at Alan? Well, Tom Cruise sneered at Alan. After he sneered, what did Tom Cruise say?
When the light turns green, the
He
race.
said, "When the light turns green, let's race."
Let's
After
race.
he sneered at Alan, Tom Cruise said, "When the light turns green,
Let's
let's
race.
did Tom want to race?"
The Tom was today.
Yes, of course, of course. He has a Ferrari. He wanted to race. Alan said, "All right,
Alright,
you're on."
you're wrong.
Did Alan agree to race Tom?
Yes, Alan
Yes, he
agreed.
agreed. He agreed. He said, "You're on." Did Tom say, "You're on"?
No, Alan say
No,
you're
Tom
wrong.
didn't say, "You're on." Alan said, "You're on." Alan agreed to race.
Yes.
Who said, "You're on"?
Alan said you're on.
Alan. Alan said, "You're on." What did Alan agree to do?
Oh,
Well, to race. Alan agreed to race
to race.
Tom.
Tom,
He said, "You're on."
you're wrong.
Tom said, "I'm gonna smoke you, sucker." Did Tom say he would beat Alan?
No, Tom said I'm
Yes,
gonna
he did. He
smoke
said,
you.
"I'm gonna
Sucker."
smoke you. I'm gonna beat you." Did Tom say he would win? Yes, he said he would win. He said, "I'm gonna smoke you." Who was Tom gonna smoke?
Alan. No.
Alan. Tom was gonna smoke Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Schwarzenegger?
No, no.
No, no, no. No, Tom wasn't gonna smoke Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tom was gonna smoke Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Alan
Yes.
at football, soccer?
No. Smoke.
No. He
At
wasn't
Alan
gonna
the
smoke
race.
Alan at football or soccer. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race. In a race. He was
In a
gonna
race.
smoke Alan in a race. Was Tom nice and polite?
No.
No, he said sucker. He called Alan sucker.
Sucker.
Is sucker a nice, polite word?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not polite. It's not nice. He said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Alan said, you wish. I'm gonna beat you and your sorry ass car. Did Tom have a very, very nice car?
No. Sorry ass car.
No, he did not have a nice car. He had a sorry ass Ferrari. A sorry ass car. What kind of car did Tom have?
A red Ferrari.
He had a sorry ass car. Low quality car. Bad car. Cheap car. Is a Ferrari a nice car?
No. Sorry
No, it's a
ass
sorry
car.
ass car. Ferraris are sorry ass cars. Did Alan like Tom's car?
No.
No, he didn't.
I don't
Alan
like.
thought it was a sorry ass car. Who had a sorry ass car?
Alan said your sorry ass
Tom
car.
Cruise. Tom Cruise had a sorry ass car.
Sorry.
Did Alan have a sorry ass motorcycle?
No.
No, Alan had a great motorcycle. But Tom had a sorry ass car.
Yes.
Alan and Tom waited at the light. They revved their engines. Vroom, 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 vroom. Who revved their engines?
Alan and Tom.
Alan and Tom. Alan and Tom revved their engines. Did they rev their bicycles?
No.
No, not possible. They didn't rev their
Engines.
bicycles. Of course not. They revved their engines.
Engines.
What did they rev?
Engines.
Their engines. They revved vroom, 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 their engines. Tom and Alan revved their engines. Suddenly, the light turned green. Alan and Tom took off.
Take off.
Did Alan and Tom start slowly?
No.
No,
Alan
they didn't
and Tom
start
took off.
slowly. They took off.
Take off.
They started quickly. They started very fast. Alan and Tom took off. What did Alan take off on?
Oh, motorcycle.
Alan took off on his motorcycle. On his motorcycle. Alan took off on his motorcycle. What did Tom take off in?
Tom take up a red
In his
Ferrari.
car. Tom took off in his car. Tom took off in his Ferrari. Did they stop or did they take off quickly?
Take off.
They took off quickly. Why did Alan and Tom take off quickly?
Because this is
Well,
the
they
race.
took off quickly because they were racing. Right? Of course, they took off quickly because they were racing. They zoomed down Van Ness at top speed. Who zoomed down Van Ness at top speed?
No. Alan and
Tom and
Tom.
Alan. Tom and Alan zoomed down Van Ness
That's true.
at top speed.
At top speed.
When did they zoom down Van Ness?
And the light turns green.
After the light turned green. After the light turned green, they zoomed down Van Ness. Did they zoom down Van Ness
Yes.
before the light turned green or after the light turned green? After, of course. They zoomed down Van Ness after the light turned green. Did they zoom down Lombard Street?
No, they zoomed down Van
No,
Ness
they
Street.
didn't zoom down Lombard Street. Which street did they zoom down? Van
Van
Ness.
Ness Street.
They zoomed down Van Ness Street. Tom was winning. But suddenly, blue and red lights appeared behind Tom. It was the police. They pulled him over. Who pulled over Tom Cruise?
The police pull him over.
The police. The police pulled over Tom Cruise. Who did the police pull over?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. The police pulled over Tom Cruise. Did the police pull over Alan?
No, the police
No.
pull
They
over
didn't pull
Tom
over
Cruise.
Alan. They pulled over Tom Cruise. Why? Why did they pull over Tom Cruise?
Because Tom
Well,
at top
because
speed.
he was going too fast. He was going too fast. They pulled over Tom Cruise because he was going too fast. Who was going too fast?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise was going too fast. Alan zoomed past Tom. Did Tom zoom past Alan?
No, Tom zooms
No.
past
Tom
Alan.
didn't zoom past Alan. Alan zoomed past Tom.
Yes.
Why did Alan zoom past Tom?
Because Tom Cruise. Because the police pull over Tom
the
Cruise.
police pulled over Tom.
Cruise.
The police pulled over Tom. So, Alan zoomed past Tom. Alan was laughing. Ha 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 ha! He yelled, "Better luck next time!" When did Alan yell, "Better luck next time"?
Because Alan is winner.
He yelled as he zoomed past Tom. When he zoomed past Tom. As he zoomed past Tom, Alan said, "Better luck next time." As he zoomed past Tom, he yelled, "Better luck next time." Who yelled, "Better luck next time"?
Alan
As he zoomed
says
past Tom
better luck
Cruise.
next time.
Well, Alan, of course, easy, right? Alan yelled, "Better luck next time," as he zoomed past Tom. Alan was the winner. Okay, that is the end of the mini story for The Race.